I violated Chinese law through my activities here. I have caused harm to the Chinese government. I have hurt the feelings of the Chinese people. I apologize sincerely for this, and I am very sorry that this ever happened.
On the night of January 19th, viewers of China's state broadcaster were treated to the sight of Swedish citizen Peter Dahlin confessing to having undermined the country's national security. Dahlin went missing while on his way to the Beijing airport in early January. He wasn't seen again in public until his appearance on China's central television 2 weeks later. The segment accused Dahlin of trying to undermine the Chinese government using a non-profit group he co-founded. It said the group funded human rights lawyers who acted illegally and compiled human rights reports that misrepresented reality. Supporters dismissed the charges as baseless and said they suspected Dahlin's confession was coerced. The Swedish embassy said consular officials had met with him, but didn't comment on the footage. The Swede was not the first person to appear on CCTV delivering such a confession. Since Chinese President Xi Jinping came to power in 2012, the broadcasters aired admissions of guilt by at least 16 influential or politically sensitive figures. The crimes they've admitted to range from illegal gambling to corruption to selling state secrets. Critics say the practice recalls the self-confessions and public shaming that prevailed during the Cultural Revolution of the 1960s and 1970s. One of the earliest modern-day confessions came from Chinese-American businessman Charles Xue, an influential social media user who sometimes criticized the government online. Xue was detained in August 2013 and days later was shown on CCTV confessing to group sex and soliciting prostitutes. In a second confession, he said he had abused his social media influence to spread false information. Xue was released on bail 7 months later. He posted apologies to his followers on social media and vowed to act in positive ways online. Several more followed, some sensational, others political.
我本身就是一个喜欢炫耀，然后有爱慕虚荣的一个小女孩的心态。
我不应该在这种敏感的时候发表对市场有重大负面影响的报道。
我就心很痛，所以我想向他们说抱歉。
One of the most surprising confessions came on January 17th when a Swedish-Chinese bookseller named Gui Minhai appeared on CCTV after disappearing from his home in Thailand in December. Gui was one of 5 men linked to a Hong Kong company that published salacious books about China's political leaders. In the footage, Gui said he came back to China to face justice for his role in a fatal hit-and-run accident in 2003, and he asked others not to get involved.
这里我要向受害者家属表示我最诚挚的道歉，对不起。
The Swedish embassy said it had seen the CCTV report but declined to comment. Gui himself couldn't be reached. Critics have slammed CCTV for running the confessions before the people in them have had a chance to face trial. On Wednesday, the advocacy group Reporters Without Borders weighed in. It repeated an earlier call for the European Union to impose sanctions on CCTV and China's official Xinhua news agency for publishing what appeared to be coerced admissions of guilt for political purposes. China's foreign ministry has said Peter Dahlin is being treated according to law. It has declined to comment on the case of Gui Minhai.